Mass Kilapavur.
Hi, welcome to Mass Kilapavur channel. I am Dr. Aruna Shanmugavel. In this video, we are going to learn about the origin, course, area of supply and clinical anatomy of the greater petersal nerve. Before entering into the session, shall we see a quote? Either I will find a way or I will make one. Shall we enter into the topic? The petersal nerves are superficial and deep. The superficial petersal nerves are lesser and greater. The greater superficial petersal nerve arises from facial nerve. Lesser superficial petersal nerve arises from tympanic plexus and deep petersal from sympathetic plexus around internal carotid artery. The greater petersal nerve arises from the geniculate ganglion of the facial nerve within the petrous part of temporal bone. It is the first branch of facial nerve. It carries preganglionic parasympathetic fibers to lacrimal, nasal, and palatine glands. It also carries taste from palate. The greater petersal nerve passes through a hiatus seen in the tegmen tympani. Where is tegmen tympani? The tegmen tympani is part of the petrous part of temporal bone and it forms roof for middle ear cavity and floor for middle cranial fossa. The nerve runs on a groove on the anterior surface of petrous part of temporal bone. It traverses the foramen lacerum where it is joined by deep petersal nerve that carries sympathetic fibers. The greater superficial petersal and deep petersal nerves join together to form Vidian's nerve. Vidian's nerve is attached to the pterygopalatine ganglion in the pterygopalatine fossa. Shall we see the functions of greater superficial petersal nerve? It carries secretomotor fibers from lacrimatory nucleus to the lacrimal, nasal and palatine glands. The preganglionic parasympathetic fibers start from lacrimatory nucleus, pass through nervus intermedius, that is nerve of Risberg, then through geniculate ganglion, greater petersal nerve, Vidian's nerve, and the fibers get relayed in the pterygopalatine ganglion. The postganglionic fibers from this ganglion enter through maxillary nerve, zygomatic nerve, zygomaticotemporal nerve, communicating branch to lacrimal nerve, then reaches the lacrimal gland. The postganglionic fibers from pterygopalatine ganglion reach the nasal and palatine glands through nasal and palatine branches of pterygopalatine ganglion. Taste fibers from the taste buds in the hard and soft palate pass through greater and lesser palatine nerves. Then they cross the pterygopalatine ganglion. Through Vidian's nerve, the fibers reach greater superficial petersal nerve, then the facial nerve. Finally, the fibers reach the cranial part of nucleus of Tractus solitarius. What is the clinical anatomy of greater superficial petersal nerve? Right. If the facial nerve is injured at the level of geniculate ganglion, Bell's palsy without epiphora will be the result. Since greater petersal nerve is given off from geniculate ganglion, the lesion leads to loss of secretion by lacrimal, nasal and palatine glands. What is Vidian neurectomy? Transnasal endoscopic Vidian neurectomy is a key procedure performed for treatment of vasomotor rhinitis. The success of the preganglionic section of the Vidian's nerve is confirmed by decreased lacrimation on the operated site as tested by the Schirmer's test. Symptomatic dry eye as a result of the procedure typically resolves within 1 month. Shall we end up this session with a quote? Expect problems and eat them for breakfast. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon, select all to get instant notifications.